Hey, you're watching Two Crude Lax on YouTube. My name is Mike Brown. You're going to be taking in the St. Albert Crude at the Red Deer Renegades. I won't be able to talk too much until the game gets going because we got some in-house music playing, so hopefully you enjoy the show. A little lower quality stream here, but I'll upload a higher quality version later in case you want to look at it. Okay, we're out here in Red Deer. We're just about ready to get this underway. Kent. There we go. So opening face-off win to the Crude with Runyon's had possession, but dropped the ball or knocked loose. Renegades now on attack. Ball's loose against the near boards. Got a very low viewing position here through the glass and through the netting. Stream quality is a little on the low side. Had to lower the quality to fit within the available bandwidth here. Brand new facility, only been open about a month. Crease call against the Crude. Hard shot. Willis in nets for the Crude tonight, this afternoon. Renegades still pushing, still in possession. Just about out, or no, they got a 20 seconds on the shot clock. Shot wide of the net. Bouncing all the way back. Podolus chasing that down for the Crude. Still chasing that ball. He's got her now. Or sorry, not Podolus. Number 21 is Adam Selgren. My apologies. It looked like a 12 when I first saw it. Brown with the ball. Over to Runyon, or Atfield. Robertson with a little quick stick attempt. Renegade goalie in the way. Renegades forming up on attack, trying to get something done. They do get a shot off just before the shot clock expires. That's Gerba. He passes off to James. Bounces favorably to the Renegade goalie. A long pass forward. Number 6 has it. That might be Hunter Smith. Shot is wide of the net. Bounced into the Crude bench. Kind of an odd situation here. The benches have clear glass in front of them. So let's see everything that's going on. Let's get you back to the play. James Robertson. Robertson has the ball. Looking for a pick. Pushed off against the boards. Into the middle. Too far for Erickson. Rebounds loose in front. Still loose. Looks like Atfield came up with the ball, but this goes back to Renegades. Getting pushed on. That's Elliott for the Crude. There's a attempt from in close, and the Renegades get the first goal of the game. Fortunate the last place didn't have any in-house music, so I'll have to mute out the in-house music. So if you're wondering why I'm not talking after the goals, I'm playing their music. Against the far boards, goes around Reed Enman. Loose ball at the top of the 24. Renegades get it back. New, fresh 30. Shot from in close off the goalie's arm. And another shot. Crude under some pressure. Willis reaches out and grabs that to get things back in Crude's possession, but that ends up being a dump. Sorry, I'm giving you a fast pan here. Tried to beat the goalie to it, but that's Sully in there causing havoc. Long shot from a distance beats the Crude. Renegades back in possession. 2-0. Feel like I'm in a little too close. Renegades enjoying the share of possession. Shots wide. Robertson for the Crude takes it in on attack. Waits for the change of players. A shot in close. Gotta find out who number 2 is. So Renegades get the offense again. This time shot right on the stick, and Willis collects that. Pass up to James. Turn that off. Had the vibration reduction on, but it does too many funky things. Crude trying for net, but unable to capitalize. Okay, another goal for the Crude, or for the Rebels. Robertson with the ball for the Crude. Crude down by 3. 8 minutes elapsed. Brown with a hard shot. Goalie deflected that over into the near corner. Back to the Crude goal. Another shot, another fresh 30. If they can get this ball back, they do have it back. James passes out to the top. And Renegades have it back. Darius De La Rosa. Every week with the ball right now. It's already been passed off. Attempt in close, but Willis with the save. Selgren has the ball. He passes off to Hatfield. Over to Robertson. Robertson gets a break finally. The shot clock expires. So power play opportunity here for the Renegades, and they capitalize early with that one. Okay, so 4-0 after a power play goal for the Renegades. Crude still trying to get on the board here. The shot clock expires on the Renegade. Bourne brings it in. All the way over towards and jammed up against the Renegades bench. It's knocked loose. Still trying to pick that up over there. Renegades have it. No, we got a whistle. Change of possession. James takes it up for the Crude. Robertson. Over to Hatfield. Hatfield tried a diving shot from a little ways out. Goalie had lost control of it in his gear somewhere. There it is. Renegades on attack again. Chasing that ball all the way back. That one's off the leg. In nets for Crude. Willis, slow backhand attempt there. Doesn't get by the defender, but Renegades are still in possession. Another one off the goalie. This time they picked it up from the crease, so it'll be Crude ball. Gerba out to the front. Valentine doesn't get by the defender. Sully with the ball. Passes off to Valentine. Back to Sully. That's fumbled a bit. Valentine gets it back. Ball's knocked loose. Got a penalty call. This will be against the Crude, probably for holding or interference. Actually, power play opportunity for the Crude, their first one of the game. It's knocked loose. Renegades running quick. Willis forced to get back into net. Tries to set the pick. Shot from the distance. Trying to eat up as much of the clock as possible. There's minute 10 remaining in the penalty against number 14, Ty Erickson. Smith with the ball for the Crude. Breaks free. Hatfield down in the corner. Ball's loose. This will go Crude's way. 45 seconds left in the power play opportunity. $36 seconds left. Back to Valentine. He's got a lane. Save is made. Ten seconds left in the power play. Low shot, Valentine, and that's a goal for the Crude. So Crude find themselves on the board, down by 3 with 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Ball off into the Crude bench. Renegades commanding the fair share of possession. Looks like Crude have that one, just trying to dig it out of their own corner here. Finally gets a pick. That's Gerba. Across the floor. Robertson with the ball. Each team's had one penalty and one power play goal. Brown getting hassled over in the corner. He passes it out to the middle. It's way too high. So Renegades will take possession deep in the Crude end. Shot off net. Reset. Pass up to the middle. Into the middle, not caught. Loose over on the far side, but no pressure on the ball carrier. Off the post. Renegades still in possession. 4 minutes remaining in the first period. Tried a backhand shot, didn't get by the defender. It's loose, picked up by... Knocked loose again. Renegades had it back for a second there. Oh. Oh, we have a whistle. This will be a power play opportunity for the Crude. Four-minute power play opportunity here for the Crude with 3.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Brown with the ball, passes across. Shot, hard shot, bouncing. Goalie has it. Long shot up. Bounces all the way back to Crude goalie. Bourne with the ball. Brown has the ball for Crude. Misses the net. Can't get his own rebound. Willis comes out of net to play that. Shot clock expires. 3 minutes remaining in the power play. 2.5 minutes remaining in the period. Not the best viewing position in here, but looking through glass and netting, and it's a brand new facility here in Red Deer, but not particularly spectator friendly. The highest elevation is all covered with a jogging track. That ball's all the way back behind Crude net. 2 minutes left in the period. 2 minutes 15 left in the power play. Dispossessed, long pass forward, it's intercepted.
Go Renegades!
Renegades still in possession. Doing a good job of killing the clock on this 4-minute power play for the Crude. Smith with the ball for Crude. Got Atfield, Valentine, and Robertson. Erickson in the far corner. There's a shot from in close. Not able to get the rebound. Possession to Renegades. He elects to take it into the corner, drops it. Ball's loose, so that'll be a foul against the Crude, so still Renegade possession. Fresh 53 seconds left in the period. Minute 13 left in the power play for the Crude. Ball against the far boards. Seven seconds on the shot clock. Stumped. Crude take possession. 25 seconds left in the period. Robertson with the ball. Off to Ballantyne. Across the floor, back to Ballantyne. Missed the net. Ballantyne again with a shot, just wide on the stick side, and that brings the first period to an end. Crude down by 3, 4-1 is the score. Second period's underway. Still 23 seconds left in the power play opportunity for the Crude. And that 4-minute power play, and there's a shorthanded goal. Quick off the mark for the Renegades. Okay, still 12 seconds in the power play for the Crude. One off the post. There's a goal for the Crude power play. Face-off win to the Renegades. Gerba now picks up the loose ball. Robertson with it. Oops, scrolling too fast. Seven seconds on the shot clock. Atfield winds up and takes one. Racing behind the net. Renegades pass up to the middle. Jammed up by Elliott, but he gets by. Crude in possession. That's Chaba. He goes off. Atfield with the ball up at the blue line. Of course, the blue line has no meaning in lacrosse. So just use it as a reference. Tried a shot on net, but it's wide. Shot clock expires. Renegades in possession. Over the top. But the rebound goes to Renegades and they get it into the back of the net. Renegades get the ball off that face-off. Took a little while to pick up the Lucy. Pass out front. Bouncing back. They're chasing it down. Goalie plays it. Passes into the middle. Connors is number 2, Ryland Connors. Brown calling for the ball in the middle. Connors with it. Off into the corner. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Shot from a distance. Change of possession. Elliott with the ball for Crude. Passes in over to Valentine on the far side. Valentine into Erickson. Or not Erickson. Robertson, but he missed the pass. And now Renegades have it back. He's forced to go on defense. 2-on-1 situation. Shot is wide. Bourne couldn't catch that pass. Bounces to goal. Willis forced to play that. Well, this will be a Renegade ball deep in the Crude end. Tried to pass it out front, but Smith intercepted that. It's knocked loose in front of the Renegade bench, and they get it back. Runyons take one off the head. Crude ball. Runyons with the ball. Over to Brown. Brown goes behind the net. Pass out front to Robertson off the goalie's shoulder. Bounces up front to Erickson. This pass not caught. Goalie has it. Renegades in possession. Long pass up. Shots wide. It's bouncing back. There's nobody back there but the goalie. Smith chasing it down, trying to get to it. Shot clock expires on the Renegades just as they got the shot off. Gerba has the ball. Off to Ballantyne, to Connors. Hatfield mishandled it, and it deflected up into the netting to Renegade possession. Oops. Loose ball behind Crude net. Attempted pass out front. Renegades get it back. Shot. Goalie collects that. Willis steps out of his crease looking for somebody to pass it to. He's got Elliott to his left. Better give it a pass. Goes to Elliott. Elliott gets it across half. Dangerous pass there, but caught. Erickson with a shot. Crude get that rebound off the backboards. Adam Selgren running it up. This attempted pass is interfered with. Crude still in possession. We got a penalty call, slashing call. This will be against the Renegades. And Brown takes the ball for this power play opportunity. 13 minutes remaining in the second period. Let me update that. There we go. Low shot. Goalie stops it. Hatfield pressuring the ball carrier. Pass across into the front. It's too high. Renegade maintained possession with a minute 28 left in the power play. Number 14 in the box again. That's Ty Erickson, this time for slashing. Too many men. Elliott for the Crude. Off to Brown. Holy, that's loud. all the way behind the net. Dispossessed. Atfield with it.
Behind.
Too far for Valentine, though. Connors in close. Valentine with the goal for the Crude. Gerba with the ball for Crude off the faceoff. Sorry, lose track for a sec. Valentine with another attempt on net. Bouncing all the way back. Dumping it due to the shot clock about to expire. Renegade from close in, top of the crease, side of the crease. Willis with the save. Shots on net are 21-17 in favor of the Renegades. That clearance pass was straight to Renegades, but they're having a bit of a problem controlling that. That push on the back will give possession to the Crude. Oh, we're getting a penalty call. So another power play opportunity for the Crude. 2 minutes. Brown with the ball. Valentine has trouble holding on to it. It's bouncing loose. Robertson's right in there with him. Gets the shot off on net. Atfield knocks it loose, but it goes back to Renegades. Different ball carrier now. We've got all kinds of yelling going on. Not sure what's going on. Possession back to Crude. Was that Atfield or no? That was Atfield. Over to Valentine, to Brown, to Valentine. He has problems. Flex it off the deflection. Connors gets the shot off, bouncing in front of the goalie. He didn't quite see it. That clearance pass was into the Renegades bench, so Crude down by 3 with 57 seconds left in the power play opportunity. The halfway mark of the game. Another save is made. Ball's knocked loose before he could get it out of his end. That'll be a change of possession though, and Renegades will get that. Knocked loose. Gets it back. Gets around his defenders, takes a short-handed attempt, and makes that one count. Okay, another shorthanded goal for the Renegade. They're up by 4. 13 seconds left in the power play opportunity for the Crude. No one's pressuring the ball carrier. Power play's over. 5 on 5. Willis with the ball in the crease. Throws it out. It's too far. It's back to Renegades. Across the floor pass right in front. Off the crest. Smith takes it around behind the net. Just about stepped in the crease there. Sorry, yeah, that's Smith. Passes off. Robertson and Brown. Brown has the ball. Can't get the shot over the defender. Sully tried from in close. Elliott. Connors with the shot. This will be this will be Crude ball. Another power play opportunity for the Crude. Two-minute power play opportunity for the Crude here. Number 12, Darius De La Rosa in the box for the Renegades. Brown with a shot, deflected off the goalie, and back out to Crude. I get another attempt at this. I'm just going to try and fix something I see going wrong here. Okay, just trying to fix something with the score clock there. Get it a little centered, a little better. Brown. Back to Valentine. Goalie makes the save. Hatfield stands in front of the goalie, but it's a long pass. Bouncing to Willis. Willis a short pass out to Connors. Connors gets it in close. Hatfield from in close. Brown to Atfield. Connors back to Brown. Takes a shot. Goalie collects that. Atfield putting pressure on the ball carrier. It's knocked loose. Atfield picks it up. Bounces to Brown. Atfield missed that ball. It was right in front. The top of the crease would have been ideal. Renegades have the loose ball. Still 2 seconds left in the power play. We're back to 5 on 5. Crude have it. Smith gets jammed up against the board. Knocked loose. That was Kyle Brown trying to clear that out. Gets it to Erickson. Kyle, number 25, plays on the defensive side of things. I don't call out his name that often. Usually with the defense, their faces are to me, and I don't really know who they are. Renegades. No one with him to help. There we go. They're up by 4, 7-3 here with 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Renegades still in possession. They got a fresh 30. Crude have it. Connors to Ballantyne. Ballantyne misses. We have a penalty call. 2 minutes against Darian Clark, number 20 of the Renegades. So another power play opportunity here for the Crude. Down by 4. Into the middle. There's Robertson with a shot. Up into netting. We had a timeout called. Elliott pressuring the ball carrier here. He zips by quick. Renegades into the Crude end. Killing off a penalty kill here. 30 seconds into it so far. Crude not putting any pressure on the ball carrier. That pass was not caught. Still in Renegade possession though. Takes a shot from a distance. They've already had a couple of shorthanded goals, so always dangerous. Short bounce pass. Gerba cross center for the Crude. Passes off to Ballantyne. To Brown. Got Connors to the left. Robertson. Straight up off the goalie. Bounces to Renegades. Crude get it back. Yeah, fresh 30 for the Crude. Still 30 seconds left in the power play opportunity. And there it is, goal for the Crude. Chasing the loose ball off the face-off. Atfield with it for Crude. Knocked loose. Atfield still in possession, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Shots on net, 27-20. Goal for the Crude. Okay, possession to the Renegades off the face-off. Crude now within 2. 2 quick goals. Crude starting to get Crude now have the advantage in shots on net. 27 for the Renegades, 29 for the Crude. He's getting around his defenders, tries a backhand attempt on net, but way high. Selgren runs for net, takes the shot. Goalie's not sure where it is. We got a whistle to deaden the play. Renegades, long pass to the center. .50 seconds remaining in the second period. Tries a shot, bounce, looks like that hit the goalie's head. Took an odd deflection, but they give that back to the Renegades. Pushed into goal. Still Renegade ball. It's probably the wise plays to make, though. Deaden to that, or stop that play. Oh, through the traffic, long shot, beats the goalie. James with the face-off win for the Crude. It's only a few seconds left. That's it for the second period. Second period comes to an end. 8-5 for the Renegade over the Crude.
More than ever, E&P, completion companies, and other oil field service operators are looking to drive cost savings into their frac operations by using innovative technology while still prioritizing safety. To help realize this goal, Fluid Automation Station, or FOS, has developed an industry-first virtual command center to supplement its automated fueling technology. Our 24/7, 365 command center has complete visibility and real-time control over our FOS units located across the globe. By utilizing SCADA technology in our FOS Cloud digital platform, command center supervisors can take control of fueling operations at a moment's notice. Command center supervisors are in constant communication with our technician on site. As they track fuel trends, they can also detect and correct issues before anything is seen on location. Our innovative technology and real-time connectivity improves overall safety, allowing FOS to operate with less personnel on site. When our on-site technician steps out of the FOS unit to fuel additional equipment, our command center supervisors take over the FOS units to ensure safe, automated fueling. Tried and tested by some of the largest operators in the country, FOS is saving customers nearly $20,000 per month in fuel-related job site expense. Customers have the added benefit of electronic billing and access to real-time data of their fueling operation. FOS is the only customer service provider to offer automated fueling in combination with the command center and cloud-based customer portal. Many companies in the oil and gas market are taking advantage of innovative technology. Don't be left behind. Contact Fluid Automation Station today to schedule a live demonstration and see how our command center can take complete control of your fueling operations 24/7, 365 from anywhere in the country.
Okay, third period opens with the Renegades taking possession off the faceoff. Score 8-5 in favor of the hometown Renegades. Shots currently in favor of the Crude by a slim margin, 30-29. Willis grabs that out of the air with his hand. Pass forward to Bourne. Bourne gets pushed off the ball. Shot on net. Renegades chasing down that loose ball, a bit of a push, so this will be Crude ball. Just over a minute gone in the third period here. Gets rubbed up against the boards. Ball's loose. Selgren digging for it. I didn't see there what he saw, but change of possession. Renegades with the fresh 30. Kyle goes around behind the net, looking for a pass forward. He takes it. Selgren almost slips, keeps his footing, and runs it past the half. His pass, though, was not caught and bounced to Renegades. Crude ball. Up to Gerba. Oh, we got a penalty call. Another power play opportunity here for the Crew. They've not been able to capitalize on all of them. The Renegades have been in the box quite a bit. Brown with the ball. Back to Valentine, tries a shot, just about got it on the glove side. Got another penalty call. High sticking call against Valentine, so that'll bring the power play to an end. Oh, a slashing call. So Valentine in the penalty box for the Crude. We're 4-on-4 out there for another minute 31. Lots of room. And then there'll be a short power play opportunity for the Renegades if nobody scores. Slow on the reset, getting some extra seconds there. Home field advantage. Shot, Willis has that. Looking for somebody to pass it to. Long pass up the middle. Nobody there to catch it. We'll call that an attempt on goal, but we're even strength. Crude in possession. The ball bounces loose and falls into the Renegade bench with the see-through glass. Renegades with the possession. 33 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Breakaway opportunity here for Elliott. He's got a guy behind him. Gets the shot off. Save is made. 33-33 are the shots. Elliott gets it back. Oh, pushed down. No call on that play. Okay, man advantage to the Renegade. 17 seconds left in the power play. Gerba brings it out in possession for the Crude, trying to kill off the short man advantage. Valentine comes out of the box. We're 5-on-5. Valentine joins the play. Brown's digging for that loose ball. We got another penalty call. Not sure against who. Okay, Crude find themselves with a power play opportunity here. 2 minutes against number 17, Tate Graham. Valentine to Brown in the middle. Got to get closer than that. Forces the goalie to defend that one. Willis comes out of the net to try and get that ball. They'll give that to the Renegades. Ball in the far corner. Renegades. Tries for net. Oh, off the post, or off the crossbar. That'll be Crude ball. No. There we go. Throwing her back. Smith over to Ballantyne. Ballantyne, Atfield. Connors. Got James. Erickson, I think. The far side, still Crude ball. Low shot, and he beats him. Beautiful goal. Crude within 2. Face-off win to the Renegades. He ducked his head as he went in front, and that bounces on the Crude bench. They give that back to Renegades. From in close, they restore a 3-goal lead. Face-off win to the Crude. Robertson running it in. Just about gets stripped up, tries a shot, wide. Atfield has the rebound though. Pushed against the boards. Gets away from his defender, goes to the crease. No goal, crease call. Beat the goalie, but 1 foot too far. An attempted clearance pass. Oh, we got an interference call behind the play here. Robertson's going to go into the box. Okay, so power play opportunity here for the Renegades, up by 3. There's a shot. Willis has that in his gear. Needs somebody to pass it to. Not getting many opportunities. It passed to the Renegades. That one hit leg first, but gets behind the goalie. Ball rolls into the far corner, picked up by, oh, that'll be a penalty. Cross-checking call. So Crude will go right back into the box. And a power play opportunity now for the penalty for the Crude against the Willis will be served by number 25, Kyle Brown. So power play opportunity here. Renegades lose that ball on a technical foul. Renegades still in possession with the ball in Crude territory. Willis collects that from his crease. Long pass forward. It's not caught by anybody, but it looks like Crude will manage to get to it. Robertson has the ball behind Renegade net. Looking to kill some time. You can see a minute left in the power play. Bounce pass across the floor. A quick stick attempt from the far side of the crease. That backhand pass beats Willis. Renegade possession off the faceoff. Short pass out. Gerba taking some hits. Sully with a quick spin attempt. This is going against Crude, so Renegades with possession. Willis makes the stop. Long pass forward, caught by Valentine. Only got the one guy in support. James, he drops the ball. Renegades get it back. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. Another long goal. Okay, Renegades with possession. Robertson in chase. Shots on net are now 40-35 in favor of the Renegades. They've taken a 6-goal lead. Runyon's with the ball for Crude. Stops just over half. Dumps off to Atfield. Connors knocked off the ball. Bounces to Ballantyne. Pass to Atfield's not caught. He's forced to deal with the Lucy. Ballantyne takes a shot as the shot clock expires. Just kind of following that couple of players there to see what was going on. Crude in possession. Elliott takes a long shot. Bounces to James. Knocked loose. Sully gets in there. Pass up to Bourne. Bourne to Ballantyne, all alone, but unable to beat the goalie. It's going all the way back. Here I get the reset. Pass forward to Robertson. Ballantyne has the ball. Connors with a shot. Goalie keeps that in his gear. Looking for somebody to pass it to, but I don't know if they're trying to kill time. There's still 7.5 minutes, more than 7.5 minutes. Lots of time for 6 goals. Got to start getting those shots on net. Sully keeps that ball. Over to Robertson. Lots of yelling. Renegades grab it. Misses the net. Rebound all the way back. Going to give you a fast pan. Sorry, Ballantyne. Oh, good save. Good save off Atfield. Another save. Rebound out to Brown. Across the floor to Ballantyne. Ballantyne winds up way to the high and left. Yard sale. Pushing with his bare hands there, so that'll be Crude ball. Connors. There's a goal for the Crude. Picked up by Renegades. Sorry, I don't know if that music came through on that one. Like paying attention. Robertson with the ball again for Crude. Tried to cross pass to Connors, but it wasn't caught. Renegades run it into Crude end. Pass. Over back. No, it looks like we got a penalty call behind the scenes going on. Okay, number 9, Brock Lott in the box for the Renegades, and number 7, Riley Robertson in the box with coincidental minors for the Crude. James pressuring the ball carrier. Jammed up against the boards. This is an even strength 4-on-4 matchup right now. Crude with a 2-on-1 breakaway. Selgren attempts the net bounce pass, or bounces back. Pass back out front to Selgren, gets another shot off, not through the defenders though. He's still chasing that one down into the corner. Somebody's heading away. Very tight facility here. There's only about 10 feet worth of space on the sideboards here for the spectators. And this is the highest spot available, and it isn't very high. Crude. Hatfield gets the shot off. Crude are taking advantage of the shots now, 41-40. But the only one that matters is the scoreboard, and Renegades find themselves up by 5. And that one makes it through, so now they're up by 6. Okay, Crude with the man advantage now. Both of the coincidental minors are still in the penalty boxes, but with that goal, the Crude get the extra man. So 5-on-4 power play for the Crude. Or my apologies. Still 4-on-4. Willis with the stop. 4-on-4 out there still. No power play. Just dump it if you don't know what to do with it. Goes up to Brown. He's all alone. He can't get the ball, though. Bourne against the net. Back to 5-on-5. Robertson and Lott rejoin the play. It's like Lott goes off. They'll be switching to their offense. Four minutes left to play in the game. Had me fooled. I didn't know where the ball was. Attempt on net there. Ball's back here with number 4, who passes it in. That's Avery Week. Or Wyke. My apologies for mispronunciations. Robertson with the ball, moving quick. Goes around the defender. Oh, can't beat the goalie though. Eden Chu with it for the Renegade, up by 6. 3 minutes left to play. 9 seconds on the shot clock, looking for the shot, trying to get around all the defenders. Chaba takes it into the Renegade end, passes off to James. Valentine gets around the defender. Still Crude possession. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Down by 6. Crude with a 3-game winning streak. Loose ball, picks it back up. Gets dumped against the boards, and that ball's rolling back to Willis. Passes forward to Connors. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Goes to Renegades. Crude ball. Smith against the boards hard. James in possession now. Looking for some help. Looking for a pick. Still got it. Hard against the boards. Dispossessed of the ball. Renegades in possession. We have a penalty call. This is against Robertson. Okay, two-minute penalties against Robertson, slashing and cross-checking. So 4 minutes worth of penalties with only a minute left in the game. So power play for the Renegades. Going to be awful tough for the Crude to get some of this back. Willis with the ball. Everybody's too far. Passes to Renegade. Sully runs it out for Crude. Only 25 seconds left in the game. Sully doing it. Ball's knocked loose. He goes after it. Attempted pass interfered with by Ballantyne. Ballantyne in possession. Will get the call with 9 seconds left. Not much they can do with 9 seconds. I think they're going to let the clock run down. So that's a win for the hometown Renegade and a loss for the Crude. You've been watching Two Crude Lax on YouTube. My name is Mike Brown. This was the Red Deer Renegade hosting the St. Albert Crude, a victory for the Red Deer Renegade, 13-7. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody has a safe drive home, and we'll see you on Wednesday night when the Crude are at home.